Velvis is kind of this. Velvis is I'm a big D+ challenger, I believe, but it didn't cost him that much this split. And no, all the other casters are a little bit more neutral on them. So I do think that I'm somewhat taken by their previous record as well. Silas into Ornn feels amazing. You can even go mid Jace here and go Silas top. I actually think that's better than trying to play Jace into Ornn, which is, I think, what they're going to do.
Yeah, especially on the weekends.
Yeah,
go home and just like turn it on.
Like the LPL is
like
a great region,
watch.
right? Like they're very, very strong, but I just don't have the heart for more League. And watching competitive League in general.
Do you have the brain for more League? What's going on here?
How Quid's like, no, I win these. I'm like, do you, Quid?
Well, Feisty, I guess he used all his CDs, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Humbug was there last year as well, and he was never really. But I know you guys, you in particular, but in general, all of you guys have been pretty excited about KT, and I didn't really get to cast a lot of them. This is challenging. It's fine.
Oh no! He got caught into the feathers, and that's enough. First blood, and the flash forward with the root comes in. Carfe, they're trying to force his flash. They're not quite gonna get it though, although some feathers are coming out. And guess who's here?
He's dead.
It's Hambach.
He's dead.
Just like I said, always in the right place at the right time, and Carfe's just gonna face check him. Okay.
It doesn't matter. If he's there, you're dead anyway. As, Feisty does a flash, yeah. Things are looking, as expected, pretty disastrous. Lospa just walking into a brush.
Yeah, it looks so innocent.
Can't walk into the brush. That's not allowed.
Well, sometimes you walk into the brush and you're totally fine. So.
Yeah, they also knew Sejuani was on the bottom half of the map as...
Look at this, Hambach knows what's coming.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to matter. Oh, it actually will. Feisty able to flash it here as Feisty goes back in, and yes, they might be able to get the Gragas.
God.
Maybe. No, they will not. As going back in there, maybe not the play, but trusting they could outhand their opponents 2v3.
Humbug and Winner are fighting. We do have Jace a lot earlier on the roam, but Lospa is here.
Lospa is here, and yeah, I mean, he might get a little knock up as the collapse is coming in. Hambach level 6,
yeah,
no ult.
Yeah.
As knock up pretty clean onto him. I think they're just going to leave him to the birds as down he goes. Gen.G going to pick up a kill there. Nicely done.
Castle going for the phase rush, which is a little bit weaker in like the early game. That's big.
They saw you. Doesn't matter. Zest is doing a little dance.
He has ults. Yeah.
Okay, miss.
I think Castle might be dead. He does a flash.
He has flash. He will have to use it. Flash is kind of awkwardly back. So yeah, now Winner's got him in a good spot. Zest just has to... Okay, he got pretty close to the sun there. Flashes, but it doesn't matter. And Castle will go down.
Dark Harvest gets procced.
Oh, we got a little fight here. Nautilus should do a number here to the Lee Sin. They're trying to 100-0 him, and they will.
That's with
nicely
Mercs
done.
and with Doran.
Yeah, and he flashed. You have to wonder how that started up.
Turn it back into something. Quid's not bothered by this. This is going to keep going.
Oh boy. Well, cask for cask. Quid very, very low, but there is a big Groggy in front of all of them. Hambach going to miss the flash. As Winner, I mean, he has to flash away as well, so it's not that big of a deal. I just think that Hype is probably the best Challengers AD at using a lead, but see how it goes. This Castle, he looks extremely dead.
That's so sad. He gets exhausted.
Yeah, exhausted. He doesn't have flash. Takes them about 8,000 years to kill him, but it does eventually happen.
That's the Gourd Drinker value right there. Interesting, they give the kill to Zest as well. Makes sense within the 1v1. And then...
just Challengers, you know.
And then we also had like Sandbox beating and losing to like, I don't know, Challengers makes zero sense. It's just, yeah.
They're 11-3 for a reason. That reason is that they practice how to win Elder Corps. Stolen Ornn.
Not gonna do a lot.
It hit them. That's about it.
Did.
little chakra goes flying into the distance.
Is Winner going for Shadowflame second? Kind of love that. Really trying to...
Well, they know where Clid is. Or not Clid. Clid.
It's Lee and it's close. Uh-oh.
The brain just defaults. Uh-oh. Okay. A lot of damage into the tank, but that's it. The cask is pretty good from the side of Gen.G. It's a lot of damage into Sejuani as well, but Height is frontlining, and the feathers are going to do immense damage, and even Castle's going to get in there. It was a nice start to the fight, I think, but at the end of the day, KT got a slight lead, and they really pushed it forward.
Target selections wasn't good enough there. They didn't actually look at all these health bars. Like, they're all
Yeah.
low, but no one died. And this is probably game ending for Gen.G because this is going to be soul points.
Sure.
Well, it's Challenger, so never actually is, but...
Yeah, I mean, no Eclipse for the Jace, so it's not like they're going to get boom-boomed out of fights before they really begin or anything. They've got a nice little front line to block that as well. I guess there are ways, as Quid is dead. Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Maybe he was just trying to set them up for Baron. Smart.
And then B, so that they will die.
It still counts.
No!
Would
No,
you
it doesn't.
rather never watch League again or never have Rosemary?
Well, generally, I would actually never watch League again, but I can't because it's my job. So,
If it wasn't your job?
if it wasn't my job, 100%, I'd want Rosemary. It's a great herb.
Take a look at this. Yundo, an expert job.
Oh. Wait, there's a
Showing
flank
the lack of
into
vision.
a flank.
There's also a flank into a flank. Oh no, Quid. Oh, poor guy. We got Ornhorns going every which way, and not sure it's going to matter too much for Gen.G as they nearly got Hype. They almost got him. They nearly clapped him as well, but Hype just a little bit too clean and KT a little bit too far ahead.
I love this game because you can both see, like, you can see glimpses of what the Gen.G comp is supposed to do. I do like Lavender though. Yeah. Lavender is really hard, but when used well, it's great.
Does Zest care is the question.
Yes.
He's really running it out. Really nice dodge on that one. Wow.
Okay.
Very nicely played by
He
Zest.
does not care.
Just dodges everything.
Ooh.
And
Well, so if this game goes on for like 15 more minutes, I think Gen.G has a great shot. Not even remotely.
what do you mean?
Herbs a leaf, yeah.
All right, they saw this started up.
They know.
They know.
The turn
Pog.
is so good from KT though.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. Also,
Wait, Feisty missed that.
Yeah,
They
okay.
missed a lot.
Here's a big knock-up in the back line. Lospa trying to get something done. He doesn't get
Harvey's still
too much of
alive.
that. As okay,
Oh,
down
never
goes
mind.
Hype. But they trade 80 carries, as that might be a little bit of an issue, as Castle might be able to get that. You see Rebels trying to peel for him. Down on the bottom side, KT just smacking with their wallets a little bit here. Fight that was closer than it had to be, I would say. You know, going a little bit challengers was KT, but at the end of the day, looks like they should still take the fight at least.
So at the end, it's a clean win. It didn't look that way initially, and Feisty coming up huge. Man, if he doesn't kill Carfe there, they probably lose the game.
Yeah.
He actually had a really big, okay, but the fight into a Baron, into a mid lane, like
Big
with a
flippy.
bunch of bounties by winner. It's not enough as...
Just click on the
Well,
Aphelios,
how are we-
just like they did here. Just gonna push him away, and of
Wait.
course we are fighting once again. That is a
Wait.
piggy right into the Aphelios. Not a good position for Hambach.
Oh.
So he will back away.
But there's no Elder, so what's...
KT have Tech Soul,
And Baron. And they're
Yeah.
8k gold up.
And
Sorry,
somehow these
7.5.
fights are like somehow close. The
Oh
comp
my
of
God.
Gen.G, I guess, really is pretty nice. As
And
it's
killing.
Feisty in a rough spot, but he is silenced. Does a lot of damage before he goes down. A bunch of slows come in. Has a nice front line here will set up as the Boom Boom will hit Carpe's shield, but he does get slowed up.
That's game.
And that's probably
Right?
game here.
Penta.
Triple.
Go,
Penta, penta,
flash.
penta, penta, penta.
Hype! I didn't
didn't
flash.
flash?
No, he didn't flash.
Oh,
I
you
think
didn't
he
have it?
got it just now.
Oh,
so close.
No.
The Penta angle.
What about they should? I mean, he only did 10,000 damage.
Boo!
Not even close to the 15,000 from the Zeri we saw from Diablo last series in the one fight. Uh-oh. Castle, oh, it's okay. It's just a reason. He's got a core drinker. Yeah, he's like, oh, you don't actually do damage to me. As, yeah, he's just going to flip over the wall.
So, I know that the experiment didn't work out, but I still like the swap. I just don't think they should do it.
Oh, we're fighting again. Okay, yep, we're back into live. Carfe looks to be dead, as he's off by himself in mid lane. The rest of his team, I guess, trying to rotate over to help him, and an Elder is alive.
There's no flip. The best 80 carry by like a really large margin in the entirety of challengers.
Yeah.
That's not a great position to be in. This team doesn't really have an identity ever since Pace left.
No Elder flip, no game. But I guess it still counts. I mean, KT probably just going to push this one in 12,000 gold ahead.
Well, yeah, because we're a little sad about Gen.G, but KT just still look incredible. This is the type of consistency you want to see with one of your top-tier challenger teams.
All right, just throwing everything at the enemies, and now they're just going to boost up their KDAs just a little bit before the game goes by. As yeah, how about some damage numbers as well? Better get some CC score in there. Want to see that CC score. As either way, guys, the Nexus goes down. Game number 1 will go the way of KT Rolster. Challengers.
Man, KT looking so clean, particularly for challenger standards. You know, we don't always see that. And Gen.G in his first game had nothing to say or do.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here at all. Carfe having a tragic game, but it's also one of those games where you're feeling and you're like, okay, feeling good, and then you're playing into Nautilus, a Xayah that gets an early kill, Sejuani, Jason, and Silas, and you're like, oh, if I get hit by anything, I just die, I guess.
Yeah.
And if the rest of the team had played around him a little bit better, it could have been fine, but he also had some nasty mispositions himself. How is that cleaning up mainly, KT? Because the teams they're playing against are a lot weaker? What do you mean?
I mean, like
LCK,
KT has to fight
LCK is the hardest league in the
Gen.G
world. What?
LCK as well, so.
Look at him go. Rebel.
Nautilus damage for gold.
0-0. Why?
Hey, at least we got CC score.
We got a CC, that's low.
But we also got damage for gold for the Nautilus.
His CC score is so low.
It is pretty low, actually.
What the hell?
For challenger standards. 0-0-18. I just love how he is.
I do miss the toxic memes.
I think it actually is high.
You think the... Yeah, you mean the challenger...
Lionscaster, SMH my head.
Yeah, you mean the I have so much new copy pastas.